Yeah, mostly, games is really to do with, games of this magnitude, actually, when you are talking of derbies, form does not matter most of the time. It's how you approach the game at the end of the day. It's how you see it, how you want it to be. This is a big game, and for both teams. Cape United and Dynamos. But trust me, Tawanda, form doesn't really come into effect when it comes to these kind of games. Looking at how these two teams are playing, and maybe how they've played even last season or even a season before last year. You've seen it. That form itself does not count at all.
Well, the 2014 Soccer Star of the Year runner-up believes that the Harare Derby comes at the right time for Dynamos, as they will try to bring their best performance so that they turn the corner, and they have been blowing hot and cold this season, and hopes that Caps will try to avenge for last season's losses.
Obviously, if you look at Dynamos right now, they haven't actually doing pretty well. They've been blowing hot and cold, like you just said. But I think now for this game, it came, or maybe it's coming actually at the right time, for Dynamos. Obviously, they want to atone, for maybe poor performance that they've been performing of late. And, I believe Dynamos have got, so much belief, and they believe in themselves that they can do over Cape United, especially, looking at how the two performed, last season. Dynamos had a dominance over Cape United, in the cup games, in the league games. And obviously in this game, I'm looking at quite a lot of factors, that can also help Dynamos, in of this game, actually coming from a draw last Sunday, and Cape United as well, coming from 2 straight wins. Obviously, they are also in. They're actually confident, in coming into this game. But I think Dynamos, in terms of confidence-wise, in terms of belief, I think they are in a better position than Cape United. But it's not going to be easy, especially for Dynamos coming into this one. Obviously, Cape United, they also want to avenge, the same results that, they posted last year. It was not good for them, being beaten in all league games and in cup competition. So obviously, you would want to see a reaction, especially from Cape United. It is actually coming at a
So yeah, former Caps United captain Limited Chikafa talking about, the form that Caps is currently in, and also talked about, the previous seasons where Caps were playing second fiddle to Dynamos. But I think one thing that's really important that he has brought to the fore is the issue of form. Caps winning 2 games on the bounce for the first time this season. But Justice Majabvi believes that form is not important, as the players will try to play for their pride.
Not to some extent. What I understand is only the 2 pages. It gives you the day, and some players who never played very well from the beginning can show up in these games. And then there are some players who've been doing well in some games. You might not find them in this game, but this game is about the pages. So that's what's on the stake. Whether you've got a form or you're not in form, but the pages will carry you.
It's your premier football show, The Couch, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Konapo, Ipapo, pa ZTN Prime, DSV channel 294, the place to be.